Before my birthday on the last day of February, I had a little plant that grew into something I didn't expect. Everything started from a little thought that came out of nowhere that I wanted to go to the Latvian Nature Museum to watch local birds and then to go to the one particular bookstore nearby. I once bought my first encyclopedia of animals there as a kid, and now I wanted to buy a book with Latvian birds. I didn't expect it may lead me to becoming a bird photo hunter, and it really made my world so much wider. After the book showed me how many absolutely fascinating birds are around us right here in Latvia that I even didn't know about, I couldn't ignore the desire to find and watch these birds in life, capture them and collect them as some people collect Pokemons. So after thorough research, I bought a telephoto lens for my camera because obviously my old lens wasn't enough to capture birds and animals. Moving around Latvia this spring and summer made me feel both nostalgic and grateful for all the beautiful surroundings. I cherish the beauty of every tiny leaf, cloud, bird and field. My new lens allowed me to see things that I normally wouldn't have seen just with my eye because they're too far away. And these things can be so picturesque. There is a lot to learn about photography though. I really need to know how to use my camera, especially how to take crisp photos of constantly moving birds. It's not the same as filming. My love for birds developed from my passion for nature. Now, aside from the wonder of what's there, I also wonder who is living there. There is a place near the lake where we stayed this spring that introduced me to a very strange singing bird. While we stayed there, we heard that sound a lot, but we were convinced that it was something industrial-like, maybe some kind of mechanism. The sound was very low and deep, as if someone was blowing on a bottle. It would be really creepy to hear that sound somewhere in the woods. And when we were about to leave, the host of the place said that it actually was a bird called Eurasian Bittern. Unfortunately, I don't have any photos or recordings of this bird, so I will leave a link to the video I found so you can listen to it too. I keep telling this story to everybody because I found it absolutely fascinating. We heard that sound a lot on other lakes before, but we always thought it was something mechanical. I should confess, there was a short moment this year when I thought that I had probably already tried everything I could in this life and that there were no more things in the world that could make me feel passionate again. And here I am walking with a huge lens around the world, exploring the new universe that apparently always was around me. I've been looking for birds everywhere I came, but it turned out that it wasn't even necessarily to go far. Even my neighborhood was full of birds I had never met anywhere else. It's a little park with a pond, which probably made this place so attractive to birds in the silent city corner. I met chaffinches, common red stars, northern goshawks and many other birds there. If you didn't know, there is an app called Merlin Bird that helps you to recognize birds by their song. That's how I know which birds are around even if I don't see them. I think this new passion is one of the reasons why I didn't post videos for a while. Everywhere I went, I prioritized photographing birds instead of filming anything else. But I still had been filming here and there, and now I feel that this is the right time to create a memory. And another reason why I was absent for so long, Several things have been taking a huge part of my thoughts this whole year, and I didn't and don't really feel like sharing them publicly yet. The only thing I know for sure is that there is a lot of uncertainty. I think that it stopped me from making videos because I'm so focused on these thoughts and worries, and I can't just casually speak about something else. It would feel wrong to pretend I have something other on my mind. But I still really miss making videos, so here I am sharing my new passion with you. I share much more on my Patreon and Boosty pages, though these places seem more safe to speak about personal things. I also share my bird photography there, some art and other stuff. I would love to see you there, but if not, your support here just by watching this video is more than enough. I had been taking my new lens everywhere, trying to use it for regular nature filming as well, and it's absolutely not the same as my usual 17-70mm lens. Even though I like the depth my new telephoto lens gives, there are nuances I should keep in mind while working with it. I took this lens with us on our journey to Norway at the beginning of summer this year, but there were several disappointments with the decision to film the majority of videos with this lens. But if I didn't, I couldn't make all the bird shots that I'm glad I did. And I met a snow bunting there, a bird that we don't have in Latvia, and it was exciting, so I have no regrets. There will be a separate video from Norway, so stay tuned. I have already started editing, and I believe it will be good and atmospheric. My passion for birds gave me a new wave of desire to explore my surroundings, going to places that are already familiar with a new mission. Every journey is an opportunity to encounter somebody new. I would love to elevate to the status of wildlife photographer too, but I haven't met any wild animal yet, and it's okay for now. Maybe someday in the future. Just some weeks ago we went to this place you probably have seen a lot in my videos. It's near the Baltic Sea and we love camping and filming there. However, we went there twice this summer, but both times it was sort of a misfortune. The first time it suddenly became stormy and rainy and we had to leave for the hotel instead. But the second time, I hit and cut my fingernail badly with a sharp metal thing that was supposed to keep a tent in place. Ouch. Fortunately, it wasn't a serious injury, but at that moment I was terrified. We lost almost all the time that we were supposed to spend there trying to fix my finger, but we still came back shortly before the sunset. And I took all these beautiful shots and the most beautiful pictures of a white stork the next day. I tried to swim using the rubber glove also the next day. It didn't help, but I'm glad I did it. It might sound weird, but I don't often swim with my hair loose, but it was one of the best swims in my life. Thank you so much for your patience, my friends. I hope you enjoyed this video and I will see you soon in a video about Norway. Goodbye.